Hello everyone, and welcome to our weather update on the 15th of May 2024. So yesterday we saw some heavy showers over the country, especially over the west of the country, where there were some thunderstorms towards the evening. Now this morning we're starting off with a mix of clouds and sunshine, as well as a few showers mainly in the south of the country, before they do become more widespread as day goes on, especially through the West and Midlands, with the risk of again some storms around, though they seem less likely than they were today. And eastern areas should stay largely, if not fully dry, through the whole day. Into Thursday morning, we see some fog possibly in parts of the Midlands overnight. So obviously some poor travelling conditions with that. Into Thursday, we see a day of sunshine in the morning, followed in the afternoon by some convection and some heavy downpours, again with the risk of hail and thunder. These will be heaviest inlands, and into Friday, we see a little area of rain possibly moving in from the east. The position and timing of this is uncertain, but at this stage, I'd say the highest chance of rainfall is in the east, and then through the day, it will transfer into more southern areas of the country. Now into Saturday, that area of rain clears, and we see a day of sunshine and some clouds with possible showers around. Within Sunday, we see a cloudy day in the west and a day of sunshine in the east. Now moving on to our temperature forecast then, we can see that today's highest temperatures will reach around 16 to 20 degrees, mildest in the Midlands, west and north, sheltered from the easterly or southerly wind. Now into Thursday, it starts quite chilly in the south, where skies are clear, but in the north, where it's cloudy and foggier, temperatures will hold up that bit more, above 10 degrees. Now Thursday is quite a warm day with highest temperatures then of around 15 or 16, up to 20 or 21, warmest in sunshine in the Midlands. Now into Friday, it starts very mild due to cloud cover, and Friday afternoon, where it does brighten up behind the rain, we see temperatures into the high teens, but if it's cloudy and damp all day in the west, temperatures will struggle. And Saturday, we see a day of warm temperatures there in the south and east, where it's sunniest, but with the north and west it's cloudier, and the wind is coming in from northwest by that stage, so temperatures will be cooler, actually very chilly for some areas. And Sunday is also quite chilly actually, temperatures in the mid single figures, and Sunday afternoon is very similar to Saturday afternoon in terms of temperatures. So here is the NAO index observed and forecasted. So we're currently looking at an NAO that is weekly positive, showing that the Azores high is still having an influence, but that influence is leaving us at the stage as the NAO is plummeting into negative territory. So by the time we reach about tomorrow and Thursday, NAO will be negative, and that will mean that obviously we have more low pressure in charge either over us or to our south, and the Azores high is well away from us, and the jet stream is to our south. So with the GFS run, we can see that quite nicely. The low is currently taking over the country early this week, and into the rest of the week, that low though will gradually shift southwards, and we'll see a more easterly flow coming in by Friday and the weekend. Also by the weekend, we see high pressure returning, so getting drier by then as well, with some decent sunshine in places, especially in the east it seems. Now next week, we will see low pressure breaking back through, though it's all very flimsy, so I think it'll be quite showery there with possible storms again, before into the end of May, we see more genuine low pressure coming in off the Atlantic, with cooler air as well. So very unsettled late May if this is correct. So here is the ECMWF run. So the ECM, again, similar story. That low is gradually moving to our south and filling. So by the weekend, we're seeing an easterly wind. Friday could be quite a damp and wet day for some areas, but by Saturday and Sunday, we got a northerly drift, light northerly winds, some showers around, but also some decent sunshine, but also some cloudy periods as well. Now into the final third of May, we see a more of a westerly influence there for a time before high pressure actually comes back from the Azores by next Wednesday, and we go into quite a warmish southwesterly flow there, but that would be quite cloudy with this air coming in off the Atlantic, and these lows might provide some little fronts to watch out for there. So the GEM again has that low moving to our south into the end of the week and the weekends. So showery with big downpours around, especially in the west, and Friday could be more widely damp. Into the weekend, we see higher pressure coming back, so we see some fair weather around with only a few showers by then. Now next week, we see quite slack pressure patterns forming over us, with I'd say sunshine and showers being the main theme, quite a messy pattern. And by next Friday, May 24th, we actually end up under low pressure with easterly winds. So yes, quite a mixed picture today looking at these charts. Same story really for the UK Met run. That low is gradually moving away to our south, and we're seeing more easterly winds take over, while the weekend goes drier. Next week looks quite slack by Tuesday, May 21st. We're kind of in a cull where we have neither high pressure nor low pressure actually properly dominating weather. So we have high pressure towards Scandinavia, low pressure towards the Mediterranean, Italy, and the Balkans, and so on. Possibly high pressure down towards the Azores, and a low towards Iceland. We're in between all of those ridges and troughs, so we're in a cull there. Nothing's really going on, so that sort of pattern tends to give showery conditions. Here's the icon run, so the icon ends up with that low again, easing to our south. We see a higher pressure over the weekends, giving some dry weather. Now that high pressure tries to get to our north by next Monday, but that fails. In the end, it just comes down over us. So you've got very conflicting signs today from the output. So finally the arpege again does show this low gradually easing off. Still showery, though, it has to be said, especially for the west, you are exposed to all the convection, and into the weekends things do dry off with this northerly or northeasterly airflow. The Saturday might still see some showers, but Sunday should be drier. Everyone, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.